Hey, welcome back everybody to Halo. We reached the Maw, or as the title suggests, the horse you rode in on. This is an excellent title for a last mission. Should be able to finish this up in this episode or the next. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get through this. If I do this right, it should only take me about one more episode, about 30 minutes. If I do it poorly, it might take me closer to an hour.
This thing is falling apart.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up! Pull up! You did that on purpose, didn't you?
There's also a scene in Halo 2 like that where the Arbiter's fighting against another elite member and he crashes his thing right into the bottom.
We need to get to the bridge.
It's obvious. You don't want to, give the player the opportunity to force a banshee through this thing.
To damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
Lesson 1. Never drop into a hole that you don't know what's down there. Always drop a grenade first. It'll make sure that you let everybody know you're coming down. Also, I apologize. I'm suddenly stuffed up. My nose is suddenly stuffed up right before I'm set to record. Boink. Trying to see if one of those big fuckers will walk near me so I can shoot him. They'll tell they're down there. There he is. I think that should be good. So, luckily the game, this Halo game I should say, is always fair. So normally they start me out with a assault rifle and my handgun. In this level they give me a plasma rifle. Why? Because you're going to run into these fuckers immediately. And you need some sort of beam type weapon to take them out. Now obviously once we get past here, you can tell those guys, one of those guys had a shotgun. I'll be picking that up along with this handgun he just dropped. So yeah. Super effective. I think the hardest section, the two hardest sections in this game are going to be the one when I get to the cafeteria, which is the first section where you fight elites. And then there's a section after that point around the place where I originally spawned at the beginning of the game. Those are possibly the two hardest spots in this whole thing. Oh, and I guess the final run, if you don't know the shortcuts, there's two shortcuts in the final run that help speed up the process and basically gives you a better opportunity of surviving. Also, with the handgun, we can take out these hunters real quick by doing this. Now he's dead. Other hunter, dead. Nice try, fucker. You try to get back in there to make my life harder. That ain't happening. We are going to come over here, take a look around real quick, reload our gun. This right here is one of the two hardest areas because right now there's only a single elite in here that's moseying around, but he's like a... He's a dark elite or whatever these guys are called. They're really hard. They've got really hard, strong shields. And then once you get far enough in, it'll spawn the second wave of enemies, which I think is how you're supposed to defeat this, because one of those enemies has a plasma rocket on him, and when he drops, he explodes. It causes probably cause a chain reaction. That's what we're going to attempt to do. I'd like to get rid of this elite first. I don't know if that's going to be possible without a plasma gun, plasma hand rifle gun. Trying to fucking throw grenades at him. He's still not dead. But he's still alive. The bugger. Might have gotten him there. I'm not sure. There he is. There's the one with the flat up. One way to do it. So yeah, because you're not allowed to pick up the plasma cannons in this game, whenever they drop them, they create a giant explosion. The little dropped grenades become chain reactions. Hooray! Yeah, I saw the shotgun shells under here, so we're gonna pick those up. Reload our ammo. We're gonna be probably rocking the shotgun the rest of this mission, with the exception of I may drop it briefly if I need to get past some sentinels. But otherwise, this is, yeah, you can see there's a... I was hoping to get him. Oh well, you're dead. Fuck you. There are a couple elites like that hanging around, you just have to be aware of them. They're usually pretty easily defeated by either a backstab and or grenade drops. Over here, you gotta watch out for those guys. Yeah, that's how you know they're dead, because chain explosion. Another one over here. He's dead.
I need you to upload me into the control system.
And then this triggers the cutscene.
View screen. I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured? Or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays, a local tab.
You can't imagine how exciting this is! To have a record of all of our lost time! Human history, isn't it? Fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization! To think that you would destroy this installation as well as this record! I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He started a self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win! Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
I'm going to make your death relatively painless.
Taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine's shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why? Okay, I'm coming with you.
No, you're gonna go
Chief,
down with the
sentinels.
ship. Bullshit. Alright, so on Legendary, this is a very difficult mission. best thing you can do is just retreat. Should have enough time to zip right behind that first
The ship
shield.
was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. You should be able to get to the engine room
And
through
then now
there.
you gotta be aware that everything's re-popped, so there's probably... Yep, these guys are here now. Luckily they're not too hard, they're coming through a doorway. So that's just an easy way to take them out. You wait for them to come through the door, shoot them with a shotgun. Come through the door, shoot them with a shotgun. Then once you see the checkpoint, probably good to go. Probably. This, unlike 90% of the game, is the part where I just run away. Fortunately, I do not have an energy weapon here to take these gunstorms on, so I'm gonna have to go back. Even though I've got the super effective weapon, yeah, if I didn't miss with that plasma grenade, I think we might be okay. So what we'll do is we'll go back, we'll use our super effective hunter killing weapon on the hunters, and then we'll pick up energy item. Dead. Quite dead yet. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. Die. Fine. Lay down and die. Let's find an energy pistol. Be one around here, right there. Good. Charge this guy up, and we'll take care of those guys. Take care of some sentinels. Oh, hey, you're dead. Look, you're also dead. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy how you guys just die like that. Weak Kramer, you bought such ineffective weapons to fight the flood. This is where I came out of, I think. This was the nest where I was born. Or maybe I was over there. I don't know. It actually might be behind me now. Yeah, I'm trying to think it was behind me now. Because I remember coming through here, and then we went through. We didn't go through that door, we went down the hallway. Wrong room, Chris. Darn. Oh, no trouble with the ladder. A checkpoint, though, that's good. I'm going to die, I think. Yep, the shields to recharge, which looks like I kind of did. Would be okay. Sneak out of here. Reload. Well, this is the other really... excuse me, really difficult area. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe these guys more or less infinitely spawn, so you have to like force your way down this hallway. So backing up is a mistake. I just realized I have no plasma left. Great. Dead. Try again. Alright, we're gonna force our way down the hallway here. Did not remember this being the way out. Alright, turn on your thing. Love at the beginning of the game, I kept turning my flashlight on all the time. And I can't remember what the button is to turn my flashlight on. So yeah, this is the best way to get through this area, is just to push past that first elite. I've got a what's it called behind me, but he's not interested in me. Plus I have my pistol still, so he's dead. Fuck him. Alright, and now we just toss a nice little grenade in here. Just a chain reaction, skip right by here. Watch my overshield get completely eaten by a random grenade. And now we're in the home stretch. Isn't that lovely? So this is the armory. This is where you can restock as much as you want until you beat the game. They have pretty much any type of UNSC weapon you can desire. I need a rocket launcher because I'm not very good with my grenades. And then, yes, this area does have some invisible, couple invisible, blood. So yes, the Flood can be invisible. Covenant units in this game, only elites can be invisible. High-ranking elites can become invisible, but in Halo 2, you find out that all units, with the exception of maybe Jackals, can become invisible. I don't know. Jackals is an I don't know, because they carry their energy shields, which would kind of give them away. Unless their energy shields are also invisible. Kind of bullshit. Light the fuse right away. That's what we're gonna do.
Engine room located. We're here.
Light the fuse and run away.
The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fuse drive.
First thing we need to do, step one. Any good Halo campaign is die. First thing you gotta do is die. Now listen to the dialogue again. This time remember to pick up a health item.
Engine room located. We're here. Alert! The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Couple.
Good! Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cell.
I didn't realize you could
Use
only
an
open one of these at a
I
time.
recommend a grenade or rocket.
Oh, I forgot.
Run out of it.
I was hoping to
There's an
open up
armory
both
station
sides,
located near the
shoot
engine
them
room
both.
entrance. Analyze it.
Because I'm terrible jumping,
Fusion reactor
I'm
number
not
1
going to be able to make that.
destabilized.
So what we're going to do is we're
Using
going
other
to pop
three
down here,
reactors.
like
That
this.
should be enough to trigger
gonna
a
do it again.
wildcat explosion of the engines.
You must surrender the construct so that we may return to our appointed task.
One thing you got to watch out for is they got to be open for you to shoot in there. Otherwise, it does not count. So I do not remember this final stage super great. I remember to go right first. And I'm trying to remember why I decided it was smarter to go right. And I'm starting to think that it's because this left side doesn't have a good way to get up to the 3rd floor. But we will see. Oh, good. Pull a jump here, then jump up there, and then I'd have to jump over there. Yeah, this isn't gonna work for me. Also, I fall down. Boom. Trying to see if there's any other doors I missed. Does not appear that I missed a door. It's annoying. Because I might not have taken a very good look at that other side. Although I'm not sure if those doors might below open up or not. I'm gonna assume they don't. Either that or they lead to a dead end. One or the other. Either way, I'm not interested in them. I'm interested in finishing this game. Ching chomp, ching chomp. Oh, right to the back. There's a quick story while we're finishing up these reactors. I'm usually a pretty heavy sleeper, okay? And because I'm a heavy sleeper, stuff doesn't really bother me. Oh, I'm lucky that didn't kill me. So we can shoot the reactor though. Excellent. So that wasn't a complete waste. Just only a kind of a waste because I'm gonna have to pick up another
Only
health
one more
thing.
fusion reactor to go.
Yeah. One more fusion reactor to go. So anyways, so I'm normally a pretty heavy sleeper, but occasionally I do hear some like weird things going on outside. Usually as it gets closer to like 6 o'clock in the morning, and one of my neighbors, you know, they'll start their car, it gets winter time, so I'll hear their car start, you just hear this. Eventually that noise will wake me up because, you know, it's my subconscious will pick up on it being essentially like this isn't natural or this isn't normal, so it'll wake me up. Not the point of the story. The point of the story is between that and my snoring, I woke myself up. It's very unusual. I don't usually wake myself up by snoring. I just realized that other pipe wasn't blown up yet. Trying to do a bomb jump when I haven't even defeated the last what do they call that? Exhaust pipe. Kaboom. Jump. That could have been a lot dirtier. Could have been a lot dirtier than that was. Boom, boom, boom.
Why do you continue to ignore your task?
Yeah, the guilty spark continues to sort of taunt you this entire time. No, didn't miss there. That worked. Oh, apparently these are all pulling back now.
The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, we should
Alright,
have
that I'm
15
also
minutes
lucky that
to get
didn't
off the
kill me.
ship. Don't have much time. We should move outside and signal for evac. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine room. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
Hurry.
The remnant advance system will ideally force the system offline permanently.
So I am going to need these rockets, I think, for an upcoming area. And after that, none of my weapons will matter. Dead. I don't think I aimed high enough that first time.
Cortana to Echo 419. Come in, Echo 419. Roger, Cortana. I read 555. The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Fohammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at External Access Junction 4C as soon as you get my signal. Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station.
So this,
Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay? Negative, negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate.
so we got 6 minutes to get to the other side. This is possibly my... I think this is one of the coolest things that Halo does. That you have to escape the Pillar of Autumn. You're in a warthog, so you better hope you're good at driving a fucking warthog. And you got 6 minutes to do it. Now, unbeknownst to a new player the first time I played this, there are 2 shortcuts that help cut down on how long it takes to get to the end of the Pillar of Autumn. First one is actually not here, but it'll be in the next one of these corridors. So we want to be aware of that. Also, you want to go in this area, you want to go to the right. I'm sorry, the left. But I had it right the first time. And then you don't want to flip your warthog like I just did, because usually that results in immediate death from either a hand grenade or a flip. I should have probably just restarted right there. That's usually a run killer. But they didn't throw a grenade or anything at me, so I didn't die. So we can just keep going. And then in this one, I want to stay closest to this wall, because once we go over this bump, we go into this hole. This is the first shortcut. Helps cut down on some of the distance, and then we're going to, as you see, you're going to do just essentially a big U, or a big circle, however you want to look at it. Now this time, in addition to not flipping our warthog again, we want to go left this time. So this, like the other one, is a straight shot. So as long as you know how to drive a warthog, not like myself, you'll be able to get right over top of this, okay? So now we've got about 4 more minutes to go. Alright, so this leads us to our quote-unquote halfway point. Or not quite yet. So for this one, you may want to just go straight. This is what I'm doing right now. I thought would save me some time, but it's actually more trouble than it's worth going this direction. But like I said, you're probably better off not doing what I'm trying to do here. Thought I was going the right way, and I am not. Not sure why I thought this was a good idea. And then once you get to here, yeah, you're just a straight shot. There is that guy there, but he's not smart enough to target me down early enough for it to matter. Okay, and then this is where we'll meet Bowhammer.
Wait, stop! This is where Foehammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Cortana to Echo 419. 2 Covenant Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again, evade. I'm hit. Mayday! Mayday! There's one person that's shot to hell. I can't hold her. I can't hold her.
Echo 419! She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows 1 longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
Yeah, unfortunately the clock continued to tick while that cutscene was playing out. So if you're really trying to save yourself some time, you should probably not. And then here's the other shortcut you want to look for. It's right after Foehammer, which makes, like, really cuts out a lot of time. Because this puts us right on what I believe a straight path to the ship we're trying to get to.
Chief, up ahead there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear it.
So this is a great moment too, because you think you're going to clear it, and then it's like, oh fuck! Oh wait, no, you're good. But then you don't want to flip your warthog for the 4th time. Still got about a minute and more than a minute and a half to go, and we're basically there already. And this is it right here. I'm gonna drop down, and then I'm gonna take the coward's way out by going left.
Now!
Take a little bit of fire damage, which is way better than trying to fight the characters that are going down the center. And once you get up to this point, roughly where the barrels are, you cut your way back in here, do right up to here, and that's the cutscene. And that's the game.
We're cutting it close.
Yes, we are cutting it close. We had a whole minute to go on your timer, but we're cutting it close. Now, if I'd actually taken the long way in both paths, we would be cutting it close. We would be, provided I drove more or less perfectly, we would probably be down around about less than 30 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. That includes perfect driving. Not flipping your warthog over and over again. Not getting caught up on geometry.
Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
I never really understood why they said that Halo saved the Xbox, or basically gave it enough support for it to live, until I actually played the game and played the multiplayer and realized how addictive it is. And I very much realized that you could have an Xbox, this game, maybe a couple other games, sports games maybe you're interested in, and just be completely happy with it.
An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice.
And then obviously Halo 2 comes out on this on the original Xbox as well.
I think we're just getting started.
I really like that line too, because on the one hand, this could have been a one-off game, you know, for Bungie and Xbox, but it leaves the door wide open as to what they wanted to do next with the series. Whether they wanted to do a sequel, or they wanted to just kind of leave it at that and just let you use your imagination. It's just what future adventures Master Chief would get into. And that's the end of Halo 1, so I'm gonna sign off here, and next time we come back we're gonna be playing something completely different. Until then, hope you guys have a good one.